In addition to the Odiondu title, the Enigie title, and the Uzama and Enigie title I have explained, Oba Ewari II, the Oba of Benin, pointed out recently the Okao title, a title that most of us were not familiar with. The Okao title was created by Oba Ewari I, the Benin king who ruled around 1440 to 1473 AD. He expanded the Benin kingdom into an empire. He conquered over 200,000 villages, and this saw the need for the Okao title. Who is an Okao, or who are the Ikao, as the case may be? They are representatives like the Duke, the Enigie, but they are assigned on specific duty and specific or strategic communities.
Thanks for clicking on this channel. Please subscribe to FO's blog history and click on the notification button so that whenever we upload a new video you will be notified.
Oba atokbe ise iviedonirowa iviedonirisi wayabe idolewu wayabe benegehai. My name is Iguma Itoan from FO's blog, and today I'll be talking on the subject of Benin traditional titles, their functions and origin. Some Benin traditional titles is as old as the kingdom itself, although it is not quite certain when Benin kingdom or Benin as a civilization started. But one thing certain is that Benin started in form of clans and villages, and those villages were headed by Odiondu, the Odiondu system. The head of every village was referred to as Odiondu, and over the years, the community, the villages expanded, and the Odiondu system also expanded, and there was a need for overall head among these Odiondu, because it became so difficult to reach unanimous agreement or decision in some decision making. Then one among these Odiondu was appointed. That was what brought about the Ogiso as the king. The Odiondu of Ewotu, according to tradition, was appointed as the first Ogiso Igodo. When he was appointed Ogiso Igodo, he further established the Edionene, the state councillors, 4 state councillors, to advise him and assist him in his administrative duties of the land. And these Edionene were the Olia, the Ero, the Ezomo, and the Edoen. And after the dismissal of Ogiso Igodo, the Ogiso A became the next in line. Ogiso A further strengthened the Edionene by adding Eolo title, to make it Edionisen. With the establishment of Edionisen, Ogiso A further consolidated their power by making it hereditary. And up to today, that particular title, those titles are still hereditary in Benin Kingdom, and they're still functioning. And after the dismissal of Ogiso A, Ogiso Orire became the next in line, and Ogiso Orire expanded the kingdom to various places known today as Iyekoriomo, Iyekuselu, Iyekogba, and Onwa, and all. Following the expansion of the kingdom by Ogiso Orire, Ogiso Orire appointed some chiefs, Enigie, Duke, to oversee administrative duty in those various places he established. This is how the Enigie came into the administrative system of Benin Kingdom. And it was so down to the last Ogiso, the Ogiso Owodo. And after the death of Ogiso Owodo, there was no other person to take over from Owodo. It was this same Edionisen, the Olia, the Ero, Uzama, Eolo, and Edo that took it upon themselves to travel down to Ife to request for Kaladiran that was hitherto banished from the land. But getting there, they discovered that Kaladiran has already established himself. He now sent along his son, one of his sons, down to Benin, which is Oromiyan. Oromiyan came to Benin as Oba Odolori in around 1200. And Oba Odolori gave birth to Oba Eweka. It was during this period that the Dionysian title holders were given another name called Uzama, and Oba Eweka the first further added Oloton to make this Uzama 6 in number. During the time of Oba Ewari the first, Oba Ewari the first created the Edaken title by making the crown prince the Edaken of Uselu, and this Edaken title was added to the Uzama to make it Uzama and Enigie as it is known today. Wait. In addition to the Odiondu title, the Enigie title, and the Uzama and Enigie title I have explained, Oba Ewari II, the Oba of Benin, pointed out recently the Okao title, a title that most of us were not familiar with. The Okao title was created by Oba Ewari I, the Benin king who ruled around 1440 to 1473 AD. He expanded the Benin kingdom into an empire. He conquered over 200,000 villages, and this saw the need for the Okao title. Who is an Okao, or who are the Ikao, as the case may be? They are representatives like the Duke, the Enigie, but they are assigned on specific duty and specific or strategic communities like the riverine communities and border communities. Those communities that is being occupied by settlers, their duty is to ensure that the community is not harnessed by other tribes, and if they sense any form of threats or invasion, their duty is to alert the palace or the monarch. So this is primarily the function of Ikao. Various communities you can find Ikao today are Ogbese, Obelahoro, Ologbo, Gelegele, and some other communities. For example, let me explain further. For example, during the time of Oba Enigie, when the Ida people was conquered during the Ida War, a particular camp was set up. The Agonibode was set up by the Benin soldiers to keep those Ida soldiers or Ida people in check in case of invasion, in case they want to remobilize. That particular spot today is known as Agonibode. So it could be, for example, the head of that Agonibode could be referred to as Okao Agonibode, meaning is not the representative of that particular area on behalf of the monarch. So that is the major function of Okao. Okao is like a warlord that represents the king in a specific community. So that is all. That is for that. We are done with the first phase of this talk. Then our next video will be talking about other chieftain titles in Benin Kingdom. Then we'll be explaining on Irigabunogbe, Irigabunoye chieftain title, and their various functions. Watch out for the next video. Thank you very much.